Hey, what's up, friends? Ray with Docket Timber Works. I don't have a lot going on this week. I wasn't able to do any turning, but I found some footage on my phone of when I was doing the little tea lights and the quartersawn bowls that I was going to sell for craft shows. I made like 4 videos in a row of them. So I did a little showcase of those, and then I lost the footage of this bowl, and it breaks my heart. So this is a little place for it to be in. So check it out. This was a spalted silver maple crotch, and so it's got that shape. Here's where the crotch is. Here's where the feathering is, and it's also where the spalting is. And man, it's a beautiful bowl. It breaks my heart that I lost the footage of it, but so I guess this is as good as place to put it, so it's not lost in time and forever. It's just a little throwback here. It's spalted silver maple crotch piece. I'll just go into a little bit about it. Look at that stuff. That's amazing looking stuff right there. This bowl was super difficult. This was the most difficult bowl I ever turned. When I was roughing it out, it was so punky that it was tearing out. The tear out was 1/4 inch deep, 1/4 inch diameter. I didn't think I'd be able to come across and fix it. But what I ended up doing was sharpening the tool, shellacking it, taking a pass. Resharpening the tool, re-shellacking it, taking a pass. Shellacking it one more time and taking a pass. And as you can see, I was able to get that surface glass smooth. And I left the bottom super, super boring and plain so it doesn't interfere with the natural patterns. I really like this bowl. This might be one of the favorite ones I've ever done. So I just figured I'd share that with you guys. Like I said, I didn't have much turning to do. I went and picked up a bandsaw. I got a Rikon 14-inch 10-325. I picked it up used, and that kind of forced me to move the shop around. The lathe was running this way, and now it's up against the wall. And go ahead, show them the train wreck that I got to deal with. Yeah, I don't know if I won't be able to do any turning anytime soon, because I got to straighten that mess out and organize it. But this is where the lathe's sitting now, and I kind of like it. It's going to keep the shavings kind of centralized in an area. I've still got room, if I need to come out and do outboard turning. I'll probably have my dust collection actually right over here. I got an air compressor too. And then my sharpening station right here where the bandsaw is. And hopefully I'll be a little bit more organized and be able to get things dialed in for y'all. So, but yeah, one more time before it goes away. I didn't get any turning footage of it, but then the inside, look at that, man. Only Mother Nature can come up with art like that. All right, so check out the rest of the video, and hopefully I get some turning footage. Hopefully I get some turning footage for you guys here coming real soon. I've got that sycamore and apple that I need to get turning and worked before it starts to check and go bad. So, okay, so here's the little tea lights that I was making, and well, also a bunch of my bowls, but this is the one in particular right here. See, that's what how the little beads came out, and you can see it's kind of oval, kind of like an M&M, peanut M&M or whatever. It had a little bit of warpage to it, but it's nothing too bad. It all still sits good. This one had the worst warpage. I was kind of worried about it because the bead was big. But so I turned them green, and they're side grain orientation. They didn't have to be face grain, and everything kind of turned out fine. That's cherry. There's some of the sugar maple. Oh. See, now this one has a crack, but this is kind of where the heartwood meets the regular wood. There's like an inclusion and some really cool looking figure though, so it's kind of worth it. And then while I got you, here's a couple of the turned green quartersawn bowl. Just some of the faster craft show type stuff that I've been working on. This one was actually side grain orientation, so it has a bunch of movement to it compared to the other ones. This is that sugar maple one with all the figure that I really like. That's quite the beautiful bowl. And there's a cherry. All turned green. That's a shagbark hickory turned green. It's not doing too bad. It's not this crack right here I was worried about. And then the rest, most of the other stuff, it's stuff that I've turned a while ago that's been twice turned. You know, well, not that one, but like this one. Little white oak. This one's really cool. Little red oak. It's got some cool spalting and figure in it. I mean, why not while I'm here? This is a 280-year-old white oak. It had a bunch of bark inclusion on it, so I had to stop hollowing and going thin, and I left the bottom kind of thick too so it wouldn't come apart because I wanted to keep all this. Okay, so this guy didn't survive too well. This is spalted maple, and it was actually ingrain turned, had the pith included, and look at that chonker. That thing's almost a Pac-Man now, but it's still cool. It still looks really cool. All right, friends. Thanks.